You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty. You know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. I hope I don't run.
Hey guys, welcome. If you are new here, I'm Roxanne. Thanks so much for joining me and welcome to my channel. If you are not new here, thanks so much for coming back. I really appreciate you clicking on the video. Today is going to be a little bit different of a video. I don't do too many like story times and talk throughs on my channel, but I'm trying to start as I am kind of progressing in getting the hang of this stuff, this YouTube stuff. I really wanted to talk about something that has been just kind of weighing on my mind a little bit, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to talk about because nobody really talks about it. I was searching on YouTube and I typed in the title, and the only thing that came up were like shows about this particular addiction. And so I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about the unspoken truths behind makeup addiction. And this video is not to make light of anything. It's not to make fun of anything. It's honest and true and how I feel about the topic. So this video is going to be a little bit about my story and then a little bit about what I feel the beauty community is doing to young girls, you know, or whomever it may be, as far as wanting. So anyway, it's not going to be so much of like, oh, a downer, like I'm addicted to makeup, but I just kind of wanted to bring some things to light and talk to you guys about my story and why I think it's important that we all know about this particular addiction. So if you're interested in hearing my story and just some thoughts I have, then just keep watching. All right, you guys, so I just kind of wanted to come on here really quick and just do a short video about my thoughts on the beauty community and this underlying, like, unspoken addiction that we in the beauty community have. First things first, by no means, again, am I saying this to make light of any situation or to cause any ruckus or to cause any, you know, to ruffle any feathers, but it just needs to be brought to light. So I'm going to start with my own story and then kind of tell you guys what I feel the beauty community does with, I don't know, with what they show, what they have. Anyway, so I first realized that I am, not was, that I am addicted to makeup when I couldn't go a couple of days without going to the drugstore or going to Sephora or going to Ulta and purchasing something. I will not ever deny that I have a makeup addiction. You know, my husband knows it. We talk about it. It's to the point where I really have to kind of scale back and watch myself a lot of the time, because I will go and I will spend money that shouldn't be spent on things that I don't need because I am so caught up in wanting the newest this or the newest that, and you know, it just gets to the point where it's too much and it's excessive. So I really have to be careful about my purchases. And when I walk into a drugstore, it is incredibly hard for me not to walk by a display and see something new and say, oh, I need that. I need that in my life. Oh, I want that. You know, I have to review that on my channel. Like that's part of being on YouTube, of course, is wanting to stay up with the trends, and I use that a lot of the time as an excuse or as a cop-out or a reason for the purchases that I make, and there's really honestly no reason for it. I could do everything that's on YouTube for my subscribers, for my watchers, for whoever, with the makeup that I have. I will go ahead and insert some pictures just to show you guys truly how bad this addiction is. I don't have nearly as much as a lot of the beauty gurus because they're getting a lot of free PR and, you know, they have more money, so they purchased more than I do. But for, you know, a plain Jane or, you know, a small Susie, I have way too much. And it's gotten to the point where I've really had to stay away from stores. I've had to stay away from drugstores, stay away from the mall, stay away from Ulta, stay away from anywhere in the vicinity of those stores because I naturally gravitate and I will just literally go park my car, walk in and pick up things I don't need. And you know, of course, it's okay every once in a while, you know, to pick up this or that or the other and want to review it for you on my channel, and I'm hoping that I get to continue to do that. But even when I have more subscribers, I think that then it will be a little more difficult because, oh, I have more subscribers, I have to keep up with the trends and I have to, you know, keep reviewing things, and that's when I think it's going to get really difficult for me, and that's when I'm really going to have to be careful and kind of watch what I'm doing and what I'm spending and how I'm spending. And but I think that it's not spoken about enough on YouTube because so many YouTubers are using free product and reviewing free product, and you know, there are a lot of them who purchase items themselves, don't get me wrong, but the next generation who are watching these beauty gurus are seeing all of these new products and all of these new reviews and all of these new things, and they're needing to run out and get it, you know, because it's going to look just as good on them, or they're going to do, you know, something just as neat as the beauty guru. And that's where it gets scary because we don't give enough attention to this idea of makeup addiction, and if we don't talk about it more, it's going to continue to surface. And you know, the other part of it is, oh well, you know, society and this and that, and I understand that, and a lot of society says you have to look a certain way and feel a certain way and act a certain way and have this, you know, certain things, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, it becomes consumerism, and it becomes materialism, and it becomes excessive compulsive, you know, shopping, and OCD, if you will, about needing this and needing that and needing to do that. And I worry that as these young girls, or as, you know, these young boys, whoever, even older generations watch, you know, YouTube, they see all of these items being reviewed and purchased and talked about, and it just, to me, seems a little overzealous, and it just makes me feel scared for the future. And I am really going to try to learn how to scale back and to learn how to do the same things on my channel by not having to purchase the newest this or the newest that or whatever it may be. And it's going to be really difficult because I'm a beauty channel and people want to see the newest items, and you know, they want to see things being reviewed that are being talked about and they're trending. And while I'll still do that, and while I'll still want to do that, of course, I just wanted to bring awareness to the topic because it's not cheap, and it's not something that should be swept under the rug. It really needs to be discussed and have an open dialogue and open communication about it, because at the end of the day, you know, is it really that important to ourselves, to who we are as people? I don't know. I'm struggling with that myself, and I want to just talk more about that on my channel, and I want to try to utilize more of the products I have, maybe do some empties videos or project pan videos, and try and utilize what I have at home, maybe do some tutorials on some oldies but goodies, or you know, things that were forgotten about that are really good products, or stuff that I have that I have stuff that I haven't even opened yet, I haven't even used. I have palettes I used one time and put them away. I have another TJ Maxx haul that I'm gonna post on my channel, you know, and when does enough become enough? And it's just really disheartening that we have these issues and we don't talk about them, or we have these concerns, or we have these things happening that just are going by the wayside, you know. And there are so many times I just want to become obsessed with the products that I already have. I just want to think of ways to still have a good channel that people want to watch, but not forget about the fact that I'm struggling with this addiction, you know. And I want to have an open dialogue about the fact that it's okay if you don't go out and purchase the newest palette or the newest foundation. Just the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, what's come out that's new? What can I review? And there's like 3 high-end foundations that came out that I wanted to order. I get so caught up in the, oh, what's come out, or oh, what can I review, or oh, this, or oh, that I lose sight of the fact that I have so much that I could do on my channel without that stuff. And I think that there are a lot of younger generations who are getting the wrong impression and who are thinking that they have to have those things in order to be beautiful and in order to succeed, and that's not the case. And my hope for my channel is to encourage young women and young men to be beautiful on the outside while continuing to stay true to themselves on the inside, and to not feel bad or feel guilty if they can't go and purchase the newest this or the newest that. 9 times out of 10, the tutorials that you're seeing on YouTube can be done with stuff that you have at home, stuff that's sitting in your makeup, you know, whatever you keep your makeup in. And there's always going to be new something. There's always going to be, you know, 500 different products coming out in a month. But it's okay to not purchase them. It's okay to let them go by the wayside, because at the end of the day, it's the same stuff that's already been coming out. It's the same stuff that you can put on your face. The same full coverage foundation, the same full coverage concealer, the same liquid lipstick, the same powder. At the end of the day, it's all the same. And I just wanted to talk about the fact that this is happening and no one really says anything about it. So if you are watching this and you stayed till the end, I really appreciate you listening. I know that it's something that's a little bit taboo and a little bit risque to talk about, but I wanted to bring to your attention that I suffer from this, and I know that there are a lot of young women and young men who suffer from the same thing, or who not really suffer because it's not, I don't know, I just wanted to bring awareness to the topic, and it is an actual thing, and it's serious, and it's something that we need to have an open dialogue about. So I don't know, you guys, I don't know if this video made any sense, but I just wanted to bring it to your attention that if you are experiencing this, or you are feeling overwhelmed, or you hyperventilate over wanting to stay up with the newest trends, don't feel that way. It is okay. It's okay. Pay your bills first. You know, have a career first. Be successful first. All of the other stuff will come later. That's all I have, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you have not already hit that subscribe button, please do so before you leave. I would really appreciate you becoming a part of the Edgy fam and just joining me on this journey and learning and growing together. Leave me a comment down below if you feel like you have these same concerns, or you are too addicted to makeup seriously and you don't know what to do, you don't know how to get through it, you don't know how to survive in a sense. I really want to have an open dialogue with you guys, and I want to know how you feel about this topic. So thank you so much for watching again, you guys. I will see you all in my next video. Have a great night. Bye.